So it's a 5mm, if you can see that, 5mm Allen key. Make sure you seat it all the way to the bottom. Just give it a slow twist. And they come out pretty easy. Okay. On to the next bit. Okay, so just a quick one. When you're doing this, some people might get caught out by this, but each bar goes in a specific place. See, this front one has more of a bend. The other two are a little bit straighter. They are marked on each end. So that one will say A. So that's the first one over the driver. And then it's right hand, and the other one side will say left hand. Okay, you can also tell which one is the back one because these ones have the handle on this end. Your handle, that's the handle for putting them up and down. And on these A and B pillar ones, it's on the right hand side, and on this back one, it's on the left hand side. Yeah, so the left one folds forward, or sorry, the rear one folds backwards when it goes up. The other two fold the opposite way. Okay, so don't forget that. So as you can see, the holes for the back one are to the back of the recess. So that would say that this bar folds this way up, so it folds from front to back. But these ones, the holes are forward of the recess, which means this one folds from back to front. So it goes from here and up into that position. So just don't forget that when you're doing this. Also put out a couple of rubber mats. Otherwise, you know, you'll scratch your roof and you'll have rust eventually. Blah de blah de blah. What I do is I'll put a circle of silicone around each hole, clear silicone on each side. Wipe off, I use a cloth already to wipe off this area, so a circle of silicone around each one, and then you'll be good to go. These are second hand, my ones are second hand, and they haven't come with any rubbers. I don't think they come with rubbers. They have like a foam insert underneath. See if you can see that. But I don't think that's waterproof, so I'm going to put on some silicone just to be sure, and stop any water getting in. Watch the space. Okay, this is just plain silicone. Don't use a hybrid silicone sealant adhesive, because one day you'll try and get these off and they won't come off properly. So this is just standard silicone. If you ever want to take them off, it'll just peel off, and you can use a silicone remover spray and it'll melt off nice and easy. Got it on the other side as well. So when you do up these Torx bits, it's a T40, you can see that, T40 key, a Torx bit. Don't do them all the way up until you have all four in, and make sure that this is furthest that way, because when you pull this handle it all slides and then tips up. So once you have them all in place, just nip them down. They don't need to be super tight, just, you know, nip them in. I don't think they're ever going to come off. Quite hard with one hand. And just wipe off any excess silicone you have at the end with a clean rag. These are around £800 brand new, so I'm not wasn't gonna spend that much on them. I did need a set, so I got these for £300 second hand. There's not a lot wrong with them, just need a wash. Let's give it a nip up. And then do the same on the other side. then pull your handle and have a test to make sure it all works. And that's exactly the same you do for the rest of them. The most important thing is putting the right rack bar in the right place, in the right position. Because if you don't, you just have to take it all off and refit it again and do all your silicone again and mess about. My covers for these are just on the floor. They just pop on, and then we give it a test. Cheers. And that is that. Pretty simple job. Just take your time, put some rubber mats on your roof. Don't scratch up your new van. You can see the front one has that bend. That's to match the roof line. That's pretty much it.